Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have had a long day at Swim University. I do drama and everything's been moved online. So I just wanted to have a fun, chilled out, just turn myself into like an Insta Baddie and like feel the fantasy, even though I'll never live it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get into it. So I'm going to do my eyes first purely because I'm using like some dark colours. So at least if there's like any fallout or like if, you know, there's a lot of fallout, I won't ruin my foundation and stuff. So I haven't done like a glam beauty look on myself in such a long time. So we'll see how this goes. We're in this together. So let's try some eye makeup. So speaking of like grungy kind of stuff, if you want to really good playlists on Spotify, one of them is Transistor, which has like Sam Fender and stuff on it. Oh, I love Sam Fender. And like a load of other bands like Larkins and stuff. And then there's also a playlist called Alternative Air on Spotify, which is just really great alternative Irish artists. Not that I'm biased or anything, but they're two really, really good playlists for anyone who likes that kind of music. So I'm just gonna coat it thickly on my eyelid because you're meant to use a primer, but I don't have one. So I'm going to start by laying down a good old solid, like warm toned brown. So we're going to start with that. I'm going to go in with a mustard yellow. This is Bellini from the W7 on the Rocks palette. I just think a nice mustard yellow will give something for the black to blend into a little bit. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I don't know if that's going to work, but I think a nice like yellowy kind of brown will look nice. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. So I'm now going to go in with some slightly warmer browns, just popping them in like the outer area, just to, yeah, like that. So any really nice dark warm browns will do. So The Witcher 2, Series 2 is coming out. I'm so excited. I seen the promo pics of like Yennefer in the chains and I'm like, no! Like Yennefer is like one of my favourite characters like of all time. Like I love it. So I'm so excited to see what they do for season 2 and I'm so excited to see what creatures they bring in and how they advance everything. Like I am actually buzzing. I'm so excited. I love The Witcher. We're smoky and we're going to make it even more smoky because why not? Also it's like pitch black outside, so yo, who wouldn't choose to film late at night? Why would I do this to myself? So now I'm going to go in with a slightly deeper brown than that just to kind of really smoke everything out. And yeah, so it's just, as you can see, it's just a wee bit darker. So now I'm just going to do the prime step, which is laying down a lot of black. And I'm going to just take a slightly lighter brown just to blend that black out. Does anyone remember this? Like I remember when like I think when I was like 15, I like went to my mum and was like, can I be a scene kid? And like actually asked and was like, I want to like do this to my hair. And I was so desperate to be like a scene kid. Like I wanted to do it so bad. I was a failed scene kid. And by failed I mean my mother and father didn't let me dye my hair. So to finish this party eye makeup off, I am going to take a kind of shimmery grey. I mean it's like a shimmery blue grey. I'll just show you. It's this shade. So it's just a little bit of shimmer, a little bit oop. Now we're going to do some eyeliner. I'm going to do some winged eyeliner. I'm just going to make it big. I'm going to make it chunky. It's going to be a chunky boy. Now I'm just going to line my eyes. I'm definitely going to need a makeup wipe. And as you can see, I am having no regard. I'm just coating them. Like it's really weird because at one point like I used to be so obsessed with YouTube, like to the point where like I would watch it like every single day. And I wanted to go to all them conventions and stuff so badly at the time, and I just kind of went off it, I guess. But now I'm making videos again, like I'm just finding YouTubers that I just really like to watch, like Cover Jasmine. Oh, I love her videos. Like, I would just love to be like an artist, but I'm not. I can kind of paint, but like not great, and I can't really draw. So like in my head, I'm like, I want to live in a fantasy of like living in New York and being an artist. But I can't draw, so I don't know if that would work. I could be like a struggling like theatre director, something like that. But like her art's amazing, and she'd also love herself, and she's so motivated. I love her videos. And as well as that, I've talked about Noelle Gallagher in this channel before. I love her book videos. Like, she's just so cool, and like just if I was doing her masters and stuff, like I love it. And there's Jamie how do you pronounce her second name? Geneve, isn't it? I just love her videos. I think honestly she's so amazing at makeup. I think my subscriptions are public, I think. That's definitely, like, I'm only subscribed to like I think 10 YouTubers, but like I really love their content, and I think like that's kind of content I aim to not recreate, but like I think the content that you take in is going to be a lot of what you like produce and make. So yeah, they're just some of my favorite. Oh, and Sophie Does Life as well. I love her like tryouts. So now that we're looking shiny, let's put on some foundation. So mine is fairly thickly, just because since this is more of like an Instagram kind of look, you tend to find in photos you have to layer it a lot more than what you would in normal life. So I'm layering it on. I'm gonna cover my spot. I recommend, if you have a spot like mine, get some green concealer and cover it first. I just don't have green concealer. And I'm just gonna cover any extra spots with some concealer. So now I'm just going to finish framing off my eyes by doing the eyebrows. Again, every Insta Baddie. I haven't got my eyebrows threaded or tinted in ages, so we're just going to fake that I've got that done. So I use the BH Cosmetics brush in 107. It's got a really nice small like angle to it, and a Pro HD palette, and I'm just going to cover it in brows. Quite thick actually, quite prominent brows, because we're an Insta Baddie. Now I'm going to contour the life out of my face. So I'm going to take the Collection Blush and Glow palette, and I'm going to take quite a bit of it on like a wider fluffy brush. All my brushes need wash really badly, so excuse that. And I'm going to place that in places that I would normally contour. Like so. All the important areas. I feel like I need like a Caribbean twist or something in my hand right now, just with this makeup. I'm like, ooh, not even like a wine or something fancy, something bougie that I don't drink. Or just like the cheap Echo Falls version, 1 to 2. I'm then going to take a slightly darker bronzer from this Collection Contours Skit Contour Kit in Highlight and Sculpt. So I'm going to take the darker colour, and a really good tip from Geneve is to take your bronzer and almost like go over that kind of like area. It just elongates your eye, I think. If you're smart, unlike me, you should probably do it before you put your eyeliner on. But logic. So, and then I'm just going to take that and go in at the kind of just about there. Now I'm going to add a little bit of blush, not too much, but just a little bit. Use the 17 Stamp Blusher in the shade I have no idea. I actually don't know the shade name of this. It's just a nice kind of like rougey colour, but not too much, because like I feel like with these Instagram looks, people don't really use that much blush. Oh, there's so much powder. So just a little bit. Now, the mother of all Insta Baddie, absolute staple, I'm going to highlight the shit out of my face. So, to be honest, I was just really scared at this point in my life. Like, I have to start applying for like masters and graduate schemes and stuff, and I'm like still, I know what I want to do, but do you ever just get that feeling of like when you don't know if there's going to be a job because Miss Corona has decided to wipe out pretty much what's the industry that you want to go into? So, any art like people, any creatives, I feel your pain. Like, it's insane. I feel so glamorous right now. I just put my eyebrow. Not too much just because of where our spot is. So, oop, I sort of fell. Am I highlighted enough? And the answer to that question is no, because I'm going to add a second highlight. Yo. Again, this is not a Revolution one, but I've had this one for so long that like all the label has like rubbed off. So, let's go say it. I don't have a mirror. Again, this is not one of Jamie Denise's trips. He's such nice lips, so like, I think if I was to get any surgery, it would probably be my lips and my boobs. I feel like that'd be the two like cosmetic surgeries I would get done. Just because like if you get your boobs done, then like that's you set for like 10 years and you don't have to get them redone, and like your lips dissolve, like lip filler dissolved. So I feel like there'd be two that I would definitely consider getting. And then I'm going to take a Revolution lipstick in the shade Heart Grace. And this is their it's their rose gold lipsticks with a little lip on top. And finally, just going finally, the final product to use on my lips is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Lipstick in the shade 70 Amazon. So just gonna. So this is the end of the video. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe. I have so many video ideas coming and so much content, so click that bell to see all my new videos, and I will see you in my next one. So have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you guys. Bye.